Okay. So I'm going to try something different. Um, I'm basically going to pull from the Zodiac Oracle to see who I am talking to. I did pull from the Isis Oracle and I have a message. And like I said, I'm going to pull from these to see who I'm talking to. So I don't know what sign this is yet. I will put it in the subtitles, the description. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star people from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture-based in fear to a love-based community. You are here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. Then you will help heal human culture so that the planet may thrive. Sounds like you're pretty special. Alright. I ask everything that is good, every being that is good in the universe, God, my angels, my spirit guides, my ancestors, archangels, Archangel Raphael, I ask you guys to come and surround me and protect me as I do this reading. Give me the messages that you would have for whoever this is for. Thank you. Okay, so I have Mercury here. Give me 1 second while I see what sign governs Mercury. Virgo. Okay. So Virgo. So you may be a Virgo sun, moon, or rising. We have Taurus. You may be a Taurus sun, moon, or rising. And we also have air signs. That is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You may be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. This is what this is for. You may also be a Taurus sun with a Virgo rising or moon or Venus, or you may have it anywhere in your chart. You could be a Taurus Gemini cusp. You can be a Taurus with a Gemini moon. I don't know if that's possible. I know a little bit about astrology, but not a lot. So, you could have an air sign anywhere in your chart that's more prominent, or you can have Virgo anywhere in your chart. But I believe this is for Taurus sun rising. Sun moon rising. I believe this is for Taurus Sun. So, excuse me. I'm actually listening to this song. What is it called? Say Something by A Great Big World. And that's actually what prompted me to do the reading. Sorry, it was a bug. Prompted me to do the reading because I heard this song the other day, and it just hit me in my soul, and I feel like it's for somebody. I feel like Spirit has a message for somebody. I'm not sure. I don't believe it's for me because I don't feel that way about anybody. But the words are, say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I don't know who that's for. I feel like there may be somebody out there that feels that way about themselves. Maybe you feel a little lost, like you haven't been yourself lately, and you're just searching for yourself. You're searching for you to say something, your higher self to speak to you. But lately, your head and your thoughts may be too clouded to hear your higher self. I don't know who that message is for. But if that's you, go back and watch the beginning of the reading where I read Temple of Lapis Lazuli. That message is for you. Excuse me if my voice goes in and out. My allergies are really bothering me. Oh. So here you go again. Whoever you are that is feeling lost and feeling like you need your higher self to like speak to you. There is a bug in my room. This is for you. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. This is your overall energy. I don't know if some of you have felt it. It's weird to me because I can't really describe it. But sometimes I feel like I'm seeing the past, the present, and the future all at the same time. Like literally like seeing them in my eyes. It's kind of like I'm present but not present. And if you look at her eyes, they're open, but they're not open. And I feel like this is you. If you're a Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and have Virgo and any air sign in your chart, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, then this is for you. I feel like number one, the first thing that pops out is she has a dot right where her third eye should be. I believe that's her third eye, and being that her eyes are closed but then they're open at the same time, I feel like whoever you are, your third eye has been activated, and you don't realize that it's really your third eye. I feel like some of you may have already experienced this at some point in your life, and it feels quite different than what you remember it feeling like. So now you don't recognize that your third eye is actually open. I feel like somebody may have something wrong with their lips, or it may not be something wrong. Maybe it has something to do with lips. Somebody may have swollen lips because of allergy season, or just discolored lips because of a medical reason. I'm hearing anemia, so somebody may have purple lips because they're not getting enough oxygen. And another thing, I'm hearing that one of the symptoms to your third eye being open is lack of oxygen. So sometimes you may feel like you're about to faint, or some people may have a hard time breathing. They may have been having a hard time breathing lately. If you're feeling like, say something, I'm giving up on you, when in terms of your higher self has always been talking to you. Even when you think that it's not. Even that inner dread where it's like, I'm so lost. You're not really lost. You're meant to be exactly where you are. That state of confusion is what's going to stop you from making a mistake that you would have made if you were clear-headed. I feel like some of you may have recently met someone. And specifically, I'm talking to a woman, or maybe a couple women. And I feel like you've met a man, and there was some type of inner knowing within you that caused you to question your connection with this man. And although he was everything on the surface that you would have ever wanted or you've been praying for, you were at a point in your life where it was confusing. You didn't really know what you wanted. Had you not been confused, you would have dealt with that person. And it would have been the worst decision of your life. Okay. So you have, and see, I looked at these cards, but I didn't really pay attention to what cards they were. So remember, I just said you met somebody, and if you had you not been in a state of confusion, you would have made the worst decision of your life. Here it is, the devil. The devil. I feel like this devil, this person, it could have been a woman too. I'm not restricting any type of, I'm open. This is not for anybody in particular. It could be man, woman, transgender, whatever resonates with you. Sorry, bug just landed on me. And yes, I'm afraid of bugs. Okay. So, this person, if it was a male, he was fine as hell. If it was a woman, she was beautiful. They said all the right things. They looked at you the right way. They kissed you the right way. They touched you the right way. But then you started to notice something. You started to notice the manipulation. And it began to feel uncomfortable. And it's so crazy. Yes, there was manipulation, but it was manipulation when it comes to words. When it came in the form of words. If you look, the birds actually have the same strings that this devil has on that man. You have the Six of Swords here. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is definitely for Taurus, Sun sign. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You have the World. And you have the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you flat out. There is 4 pentacles here. This devil would have came in and financially ruined you. Financially ruined you. You had to move away from this person. And I'm glad you did. Because there was nothing but rage in that. You see all this water. Water to me symbolizes emotions. But if you look at the water is very rocky and tumultuous. Has a lot of hasty energy to it. All over the place. This person would have caused you mental anguish. Which ultimately would have affected this peace that you have here. Look how peaceful she is. She's sitting in nature. She's grounding. She's enjoying her pinnacle. Unbothered. I see a lot of you are creative. You got a lot of goals. You got a lot of things that you're doing, trying to build a legacy, build your pinnacle. And this person was trying to interrupt that. They saw that and they were jealous. They wanted to steal it. The devil comes to literally steal, kill, and destroy. And see, for a minute, you focused on this little bit of a flame. You were focused on that flame instead of focusing on what you were trying to do, what you're trying to build. See, I'm going to tell you, the devil has a way of coming in and distracting you from what you need to do. And this is how you know when a person is not right for you. When you're doing everything positive and everything for your life, and you're trying to build, and you're trying to grow, and you're trying to better yourself, and you're trying to have a deeper self-love, and somebody comes in and they distract you from that, they are not for you. But I'm going to tell you, because you made that decision to walk away from this person, the universe and God has something special for you. They have something special for you. The wheels are turning. But you have to be able to tap into this high priestess. And I'm going to tell you, this is a test. This was a test. He was a test. Or she was a test. They were a test to see how faithful you were to your peace. How dedicated are you to your peace? And then at the end is the Page of Pentacles. It's an offer from the universe to Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. It's an offer of stability. Because you were faithful to your dreams, to your goals, to your destiny. You were faithful to that. Well done. Well done. You passed. That was a test. It was a test, but you knew it was a test. Never doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. Let me see. I don't think I need to clarify any of these because... Oh. This is conflicting. Okay, so what came out as clarification, I didn't clarify any specific reading. Any specific card. But the first one that came out with was the Four of Wands. The second one was the Five of Swords. And the third one was a Strength card. You may be dealing with a Leo. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. Especially the fact that... No. I thought that was the Death card. In another deck. But you may be dealing with a Capricorn, not a Scorpio. Capricorn with this Devil card. A Leo with the Strength card. Maybe another Taurus, but I think that's you. It may be Virgo because of Mercury, or an air sign. So this might be... No. Scratch the Leo. This Devil is either going to represent a Capricorn or a Virgo. Capricorn or a Virgo. But then I feel like the reward, usually the Five of Swords, it's kind of like sneaky energy to me. Somebody who underhandedly won a battle. But in this card, I don't know, his smile is like victory to me. If you look at his smile, it's like I was outnumbered. I was outnumbered. I brought a sword to a gunfight, ill prepared, out of my element, caught off guard, lost my footing, but I still fucking won. And you won because you had spirit on your side. Because your higher self was talking to you. See, you thought she wasn't or he wasn't talking to you. But they were, and that's why you passed this test. And I feel like your reward is taming this lion. Taming the lion equals fear to me in this reading. You're killing the fear and you're taming the lion, and that brings you to a state of happiness. Some of you, the reward is actually being involved in getting a relationship. I feel like some of you have been single for years and you did your spiritual work and you tried to get to a point where you fully loved yourself, and then this test came in to see if, do you really love yourself? Do you really love yourself? It came in to see if this peace is really deep-rooted peace or if it's surface peace. It was a test of your growth, your spiritual growth. Because see, in the past, you may have fell for this. You may have been that vulnerable and that fucked up that you would have fell for it. And you would have ended right back up in the Six of Swords energy where you feel trapped. Okay? I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with a Leo. Or you may be about to meet a Leo. And this is your reward. Marriage. Happiness. Alright. Or, I mean, it might not have anything to do with love. You might be married to your career. You might just take on that Leo energy, because Leos are leaders. They're great. They're great leaders. They know how to be business people. And this may just be you being able to incorporate your businesses or be more successful. This person may not have been like a love situation. It could have been um, a tempting situation. I'm hearing scam or some type of money opportunity. Sorry, I'm exhausted. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. For some of you, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. For some of you, you are going to meet a Leo. Or you might be meeting a Virgo or an air sign. But I'm getting strong Leo vibes. And this is your soulmate. And this is going to result in marriage. Can you give me something, a couple things that are distinctive to people's situations so they know that it's them? What else do you have for the sign of Taurus? For this timeless reading, what other guidance and advice do you have? Can you show me anything else regarding Taurus? Do you have any other messages? I feel like there may be a Taurus who has 3 options. You have an earth sign, you have an air sign, and you have a fire sign. The Lovers came up. You have an option. I may be talking to 3 different people. But if you're dealing with fire, air, or earth, then this reading is definitely for you. What do you want them to know from their Lover's card? This isn't just a sexual attraction. You guys are actually more alike than you think. But it's hard for both of you to even see that because you're both so busy protecting yourselves. Both of these people have masks on, but they have each other's mask on, if you look. He has the white mask, she has the brown mask. Neither one is showing each other their true self, yet they're still connected. Do you know how hard that is to connect with someone on such a deep level to where it becomes intimate that you don't know? A mutual feeling, I mean. Not just, this is what I feel. It's that inner knowing of, I know this person cares about me. And I know I care about this person. It's a mutual understanding. When you guys are around each other, when you're together, you can be in silence and understand each other completely. That is a soulmate. There's a tie there that's indescribable. And although this may have been, it may seem on the surface to be just sexual, it's not. But you knew this because your spirit guide and your higher self has been telling you this all along. If you're dealing with the earth sign and you're feeling what I just described in the Lover's card, where you just have that inner knowing that you guys both care about each other, but you don't know each other too well. You know I'm talking to you. Because this earth sign, there's something about his eyes. Maybe his eyes are two different colors. Maybe one eye is smaller than the other. Maybe he has a lazy eye. Or maybe his eyes are just really bright. Like you ever meet somebody and their eyes is just so full of life. And they like smile with their eyes, like, they may eat really healthy and maybe into gardening. This person may be a I kept hearing landscape artist. Those are the people who does the beautiful landscapes for like mazes and I forget the name of them. The flowers where they design like little horses with the hedges and stuff like that. They also wear a lot of orange. Maybe if they own their own company, their company van is orange or has orange letters. Or if they just work for a company, the letters on the van is orange, or there's something about orange. Let me see if I can get a good read off of his face. He may actually live in a country too. I heard, "Hi, I'm Billy." He may talk about football a lot. This person has a hard time expressing themselves. They have a very hard time expressing their emotions. But they're affectionate. Let's not confuse the two. They're affectionate to where they will hug and kiss and cuddle with you. But they don't know how to verbally express themselves. So be patient with them. They're earth signs, so they know how to provide tangible things. They're not really that affectionate. If you're dealing with the air sign, I feel like somebody's dealing with an Aquarius, because this guy is like stone face, no emotion. But then if you look at his eyes, he has every emotion all bottled up inside. And I feel like this message is, the message of the song may be towards you if you're dealing with an air sign who is very smug and seems as though they don't care about anything. I feel like you feel like, say something, I'm giving up on you. Because you really care about this person. And maybe you know that they love you. Maybe because you guys have been together for so long. You just feel like you don't say anything. And I'm sorry to say it, but you're never going to get what you need from this person. And you know this. It's time to walk away. Because you can't get to their heart. They're so closed off. They're so stone cold. He has a whole armor suit on. Look at his face. He's so afraid to express himself. He's afraid that if he lets it out, the whole world is going to burst the flames. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's how much fear. That's what I heard. If I let it out, the whole world's going to burst into flames and I'm going to die in it. They're just not ready. And I don't know if they'll ever be ready. You have to be prepared to walk away. Alright, fire signs. This person, I feel like, if you look at his face, it appears as though he's staring out into space and he don't care about anything or anybody. But if you really pay attention, it's like he's trying to keep the ball afloat. And he's trying to protect it. That's his way of protecting it. So he doesn't look directly at it. Because he's afraid that if he does, he'll destroy it. But somehow he still holds it in his grasp without holding it in his grasp. This this person seems to be waiting on something. The right moment. Because he knows the essence of time. The right timing. Moving at exactly the right speed, the right moment. Very calculated. He's like a magician. The magicians, they can't afford to mess up the timing on their tricks, because it'll mess up the whole show. I feel like those of you who are messing with who are messing with a fire sign, or yeah, Leo, fire sign, you don't think they care at all. You think that this person isn't even paying you any attention because they're not looking at you. They're not making a big deal out of you. They're not touching you. But they are touching you. They're touching your energy field. And when I say that, I mean, perhaps they're communicating with you telepathically and they know it. They're very controlled. They know what they're doing. If you dream about this person, they're doing it on purpose. If you think about conversations with this person in your head throughout the day, they are literally talking to you. And they're doing it on purpose, but you know this. See, this reading is all about knowledge. It's about confirmation. Trust yourself. For those of you who are in the earth sign, a relationship or a connection with the earth sign and a fire sign, I believe this is going to lead to marriage. Specifically, if it's a Leo. The air sign, I don't see a potential. This person is never going to change. Unless you're okay with that, this relationship will not progress. Let me see. Oh, I knew I was missing a deck. Knot of Isis. There we go. Part of your spiritual destiny involves a special relationship with the goddess. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in this world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance too. You are now deepening your connection to the goddess. All right, let's see what the mystical wisdom deck says. And then this reading is done. We are at 50 minutes. All right, we got 3. The first card out is sensuality. Trying to see if you guys can see it better because it's hologram. Sensuality. Express your sensuality. Second card out. Animal bond. Stand up for all animals. Third, moving forward. Get ready for positive change. Get ready for positive change. Congratulations, you passed the test. And now you're going to be rewarded. This was a nice reading. I'm going to bed now. If it resonated, please comment below. I would really like to see, who this resonated with, whose eyes it touched. This was a random message. I'll do another one tomorrow. Subscribe for more. I want to do some pick-apart readings. I'm not quite sure where I want to go with this channel yet, but if you guys leave a comment below on which way you think, any suggestions you think I should go, I'll write down those suggestions and try them out and see where it goes. As for right now, I am not doing personal readings. This is I'm just going to upload when Spirit tells me to upload. I'm not going to be very intentional in doing it. I notice when I'm intentional, things get a little hasty and crazy in my life. So I'm going to just go with the flow. And I'm hoping that it could happen, the flow could happen more often so you guys can have more content. But I thank you for whoever has watched any of my videos, and I appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe if you feel like you should, if you like the content. And I will see you guys on the flip side.